Hey, yo! Detroit, man, what the fuck is up, man? Back in the building, Detroit dog shit, the voice of Detroit. Today's topic, trap talk, dirty glove OGs. Now, I got a special guest in the building today, my main man, Pastor Will Wilkins. What's going on?
What's going on, Shada? How you doing, man?
Good, good. How you been, man? I'm hearing a lot of good stuff. Got great things that you're doing, positive stuff for the community. But before we get into that, we got to ask, why is the pastor on Dirty Glove OGs? Because he is an ex-trapper, ex-trap star, and a permanent OG. But we're going to let Will tell his own story. Talk to us, Will. Give us a little background about yourself.
Absolutely, bro. I'm on here for one, to support you, the good things you got going on, brother.
No
you know
doubt,
what I'm saying?
No
Your show, absolutely. You know, we got history. We grew up together.
No doubt.
So we got a history. Second of all, you know, even though I'm a pastor, I don't feel like I'm bigger than the hood. I came from the hood.
No doubt.
You know, and it's a lot going on. I feel like the hood need to know, and they can benefit from, from me and my experience. You know my story. You know where I've been. You know how it went. I was definitely out there. There's a lot of us that's still out there, and some of us want to come out. I understand the culture and what's going on, but even right before the show, man, we just lost a brother in the hood, man. I'm like, man, right before I'm coming on. So, it's rough out there, and I absolutely was out there. I was out there heavy. And I appreciate it's an honor for you to even have me on and to be considered an OG. Be considered an OG. It's still a lot of our young brothers. I mean, they just need guidance, man. And I feel like God put me in a position where I can help out. Even though the show is for the hood, I'm still for the hood, man.
No doubt. So now, today, what we're gonna get into, when we as hustlers in the streets, when we talk about trapping, we aspire to be a trap star or maybe an OG one day. So the first question I want to ask is, what are some of the pros of being a trap star? What are some of the perks, that came with the life?
I mean, man, it's so many perks, man. Just the women, the cars, the material, the relationship, the people you meet and the places you're going, and that's the reason a lot of us aspire to get big in it, because we want to do more of that. With the money comes the power. The money comes the power. With the power, you get the women. With the money, you get material. I mean, we both been there, Shot. We both been there. I can remember putting up you with just cars in the jar weight lined up. Being here, you ain't even driving most of the stuff. So we getting the material. We getting the material. And I mean, that's definitely some pros, the pros and the cons, man. The cons.
That's the next question. Now, let's talk cons. Now, what are some of the cons of the game?
The cons, the worst con is the cemetery, the casket, bro. That's one of the worst cons. No doubt. We done lost so many of us, in the game, man. That's one of the worst cons. The penitentiary, jail time, man, the beef in the streets, the losing of the people, man, the losing of the friends, the relationships, overcoming that mental pain, overcoming the thing, the mental losses, trying to keep moving from losing close friends and close family while you out there. Even though the money heart is good, sometimes I really don't know if the pros outweigh the cons.
No doubt.
I mean, so.
All right, so now, let's talk OGs. What are some of the qualities that you think someone should have to be qualified to be an OG?
Man, I mean, it's pretty much coming from where we coming from. I believe to still be around at a certain age is saying a lot. It's saying a lot to be able to survive. That's one of the qualifications. Because it's not. I don't believe it's about the finances, the money you had. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we don't get the money the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shady stuff that go on in the game. A lot of underhanded, undercutted. So for me, longevity, man, longevity, And not only that, to be an OG, to be in the game for a certain length of time and to be able to get out.
No doubt.
To be able to get out and to get out living and free.
Yes, sir.
That's for me an OG. That's for me an OG.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, so now what responsibilities do you believe come with being an OG? Responsibilities to the youth that's coming up, what they watch you, that's coming up behind you. What are some of the responsibilities an OG has to the youth?
Man, it's like we definitely, not only, a lot of us feel like, it's for us. I heard people say, listen, I'm not a role model. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the street. I'm doing what I'm doing for me. I'm not a role model. But in all actuality, you're accountable for the youth because they're watching. They're watching us. They're hearing the stories. Oh man, Shada did this. He nutted up. He did. So you got to explain. Be there to explain to them. Listen, I did that. This was for this time. I did it. You don't got to do it. It's a better way. It's a better way. It's a better way. So we definitely accountable for the youth and to let them know, like, look, I want you to make it through this. I want you to make it out of this. Yeah. And that's I believe that that's one of the reasons that the streets are the way they are now.
No doubt.
Because nobody held accountability. Nobody explained to them, like, listen, I did this. Like me, I did it. I got so many stories to tell. But at this point, it's not for me to glorify that.
No
if
doubt.
I want somebody to miss it, if I want somebody to bypass that section,
yeah.
If I stop to glorify it, they're going to want to see what that's about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How can I get that? You did this, you did this. Now let's bypass that part and get to the now.
No doubt.
Listen, I made it out. I got a few scars, but I made it out, man. You can too, man.
No doubt. So that's pretty much, it kind of answered the next question. The next question was, should an OG guide the youth in negativity or positivity?
Oh, man. It's like, I feel, we all got different understandings, man.
No doubt.
I feel that it's definitely our responsibility because if I don't guide the youth positively, then, you know what I'm saying? My seeds are at risk. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids are at risk, because I could have stopped somebody from being an aggressor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could have gave somebody some positivity, and now they done went and lashed out at my seeds and grand. So you know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it, man. I feel like we definitely responsible to guide them in a positive way because I know there was a guy in the hood, man, and he like, man, he seen me. He's like, okay, you a hustler, man. I'm gonna put you on. But he want to know, where your mama work. Y'all got a VCR. This is a time VCR. he want to know, hey man, you got a VCR. Y'all got a VCR in the house. He want collateral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got me into the negative, man. So I'm like, man, and I seen that and I noticed that, like, man, this not. And you know what? The only thing that got me out of a relationship or a business deal with him was an OG that came and got me and put me in a positive situation.
No doubt.
He done pretty much told him, like, man, listen, young dog, don't mess with him, man. So I think it's real important that we got our youth in a positive manner, man.
No doubt. Okay, so now, do you think with this positive guidance, do you think we can pull together enough people to put this positive guidance in effect and change the future of the youth? I mean, that's like from all the way to California. I'm pretty sure them niggas is still saying, go rob a bank to get in this game. Do you think we can reach enough people to where everybody can come together, all the OGs, to change the future for our youth? Do you think that's possible?
Man, I mean, I want to believe it's possible, but I know it's a fight. That's the struggle. I mean, because that's a vast amount. You talking about from Cali to here. Yeah. I'm talking about it's hard enough to get from our hood, from Greenfield to Humble. Come on, man. From Greenfield to Humble to get on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Because if they see you, you better believe. I seen you. I'm like, man, when I seen you, I say, you know what? I say, I know you done been in all kind of industry stuff and this and that. But when I seen you on here, I say, man, it's a perfect fit. I said, it's a perfect fit for Shotty. You know what I'm saying? But you better believe somebody else from the hood say, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear what. Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? It's two sides. It's two sides to every coin. Man.
No doubt.
It's two sides to every coin. So if we could get everybody on one accord, absolutely, man. And I feel like it's a must. And that's really to be honest, that's really the basis of my platform. The basis of my platform. If I'm up here in the pulpit, I want to be able to help my people, to help the youth. You know what I'm saying? To talk to, voice. And you know, it's two sides to that coin. It's two sides to that coin. And that's why, you know, I reached out to you, man. Like, you know, hey, man, you know, hey, listen, man, I'm into the word, I'm into the God, but I'm into my people too, man. You know, I want to see my people survive. I want them to understand, see, hey, man, this guy went through something, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want to be able to reach out and help, bro.
No doubt. Now, do you think, I'll tell you what, give us your most memorable moment at the height of your trap career.
Man, listen, man. I was in Atlanta. Okay. I was in Atlanta, and we went out to the club, man. We went to the club, man, and you know, it was just like one of them kind of nights, man. We in the booth, Rihanna in the booth over here,
no doubt.
MJ in the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like money, you know, I'm out the hood, the block straight. You can't tell me I'm not a celebrity, man. You know? And I'm in here and I'm just mixing and mingling with, you know what I'm saying, rubbing elbows with millionaires, man, Jeezy, all this type of stuff, man. It was just, for me, it was just the status, dang. It was just the status, man. You know, and to be able to do, you know what I'm saying, what I wanted to do when I wanted to do financially.
No doubt.
Now, you know what I'm saying? It was a point then where I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going shopping, I'm not looking at the price tags.
No doubt.
I'm not looking at, now, bro, I'm in the clearance racks. Like, hold on, let me see what's happening over here. What's my side in the clearance racks? You know, but you know, it's a memorable time, and that time was for then. This time was for now, and I'm all right with that.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
So now, what advice would you give a young person that's looking to get into the game, looking to go the wrong way? What advice would you give them?
Man, listen, man, I would just tell them right now today to stay out. Because for one, the fox is not worth the chase.
No doubt.
It's not the same way, and it's not the same money from when we was back, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, and not to put too much out there, but people could call me and trust me and know everything was all right. You know what I'm saying? I could trust dog, he gonna pull up, we gonna do what we do, and you know, everything gonna be okay. Now, you know what I'm saying? This could be your man's, man. He pulling up, he done something to you in the midst of it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. The money not there. You know, you better off. You gonna make more money at McDonald's every week.
I swear you will.
You is out here.
Hey, no, real shit. For real.
The hustle not the same, man. It's not the same, man. It's just not, man. That fox not worth the chase. For me, it was then. It was then, dang. It was worth the chase. The time I did my time. I did my time hands down. I did it. And I was satisfied with everything that went on, everything I accomplished, what I had, I'm all right. Yeah. Man, if you do time now for what's going on out here, man, you're going to be in there miserable. You're going to be mad, absolutely.
Straight up.
You're going to be hot.
Yeah,
I'm doing time now for these peanuts, man. You give me 10, 15 years for peanuts?
Yeah, you ain't made
Come on, man.
That's fucked up. No doubt. Hey, man, we want to thank you for coming out, man. One of Detroit's finest OGs, Will Wilkins. Before we get the fuck up out of here, though, give us an Instagram, Facebook. Let us know how can the fans follow you, you know, at the church. Give us some church information. Where can they go to? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channels, whatever you got.
Man, listen, man. You can follow. And first off, thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure, man. You should be on the show for being one of the OGs, man, because you done did it all. You done did it all as much as the OGs, man. So I appreciate you having me, man. Much respect to you, man. Second off, man, you can find me on Facebook, Will Wilkins. I'm on Facebook. I'm there. My ministry, Worldwide New Birth Ministries, that's on Facebook, man. I'm every other week. I'm in the hood. I'm right on Joy Road, man. You can look me up. 15003 Joy Road, man. Come through. I got a word for you. You always welcome, man. There's no judgment, man. Come in with your yays on. Come in with your J's on. Come in and get the word of God, man. We got something for you.
No doubt. Detroit, you heard it here first, man. Tap in. Once again, Pastor Will Wilkins. Salute, man. Thanks for coming out, man.
Hey, salute. Thanks for having me, Dan. Appreciate it.
No doubt.